So as you can see, the grass is starting to grow. We're in mid-March right now, so everything's starting to get a green tint to it. For sure over in the ditches there you can see it's getting green. And then in this pasture, it's still fairly brown. The grass, it's fairly short. It's slowly coming along. We had the sheep in here most of the winter. We were feeding the hay on pasture here. So everything's really short. So last year we planted a little bit of clover and alfalfa in this paddock. We didn't get it very even. It was kind of spotty. So we're gonna be planting some clover and alfalfa seed in here. And then also in this one, and then over the hill there's two others. We're gonna just broadcast seed in a little. We're gonna put it in pretty light because we don't have a whole lot of seed. And we want there to still be some grass too. So I'm not sure how many pounds it'll be to an acre or whatever. So we're just gonna kind of split the seed that we have up and just spread it evenly between the 4 paddocks. So this is the seed we're gonna be using. We got this one here, which is our alfalfa seed. That's it. Then over here is our clover seed. They're both just really little seeds. I'm gonna mix them together and then we'll divide them into buckets. And then we'll put them in our little seeder here. It's kind of a small little seeder we're using. We have this thing which can adjust how much it puts out. Then this center thing turns to agitate the seed. So I got the seed divided into 4 buckets and all mixed up good. Now I'm gonna go start planting it. So I'm out in the pasture now, got the seed loaded up. Now I just gotta set this to the slowest setting and we'll start seeding. While spreading the seed, I used an app called Field Navigator. It tracks your location and then you can set how wide you're seeding, and then it shows what parts of the field you seeded and what needs done yet. So I just finished seeding this pasture here. I used all the seed that I had for this one. So now I'm gonna dump in the second bucket. It was about a 50-50 mix of alfalfa and clover seed, and I think it was only about 2 to 2.5 pounds of seed per acre. So it's pretty thin, but it's not like we're really looking to have the legumes that thick, so that'll probably be good. And that's all the seed we had anyway. So I'm gonna need to restock this with feed. This side's empty, that side's got a little bit. We've had a lot of rain in the last couple days, so I'm gonna have to move this thing forward a little bit. Try to probably push it onto this drier ground. That way the sheep don't need to walk in the mud. So they just ran out of corn yesterday. So I'm gonna run into our co-op and fill it up with some corn. When you first get to the grain elevator, you drive up onto a scale to see how much you weigh empty. Then you go to a bin and they fill it up with corn. And then after that you go and drive back onto the scale and they weigh it again to see how much corn you have. Here it is, it's a pretty full load. It was $4.50 a bushel. I think our previous load might have been $4.30 a bushel. So it did go up a little bit, but that's still not too bad compared to what it had been. I think this is a little bit under 200 bushels. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.